Hi everyone, Shauna Randolph here, spokesperson of the Edmonton Humane Society. Your This Week at the EHS for October the 25th focuses on the adoption of our Boxcar Kittens, and also you'll meet a lovely lady from Chicago who's become a pen pal for us and an EHS supporter. First to the adoption. Since that day was bittersweet for us. We were so happy to make this adorable pair, Chicago Joe and Boxcar Wilhelmina, Alberta residents, but we were sad to see them go.
We're going to do it. We're going to get Boxcar. My fiance's on her way down with her puppy.
The day we placed them up for adoption, Adrian Michalczyk was at our front doors when we opened them. He and his girlfriend were wanting to expand their family and get a feline companion for their dog, and they had been following our story all along.
I read the news story and then I was looking through Twitter, and I think Edmonton Journal had a posting saying they're ready for adoption, so I came down.
Adrian jumped at the chance to meet them and see if they were a good fit for them. After all, he is a CN employee and therefore felt he had some sort of connection. You'll recall on September 11th, the tiny kittens were found cowering in a sealed CN train boxcar after arriving all the way from Chicago. They were timid, dirty, extremely thirsty, very hungry after taking the trip as stowaways for at least 5 days without any food or water. We were amazed that they survived. They went into foster care for about 6 weeks to be socialized, getting used to humans, other felines, and dogs. Then they came back to the shelter briefly for their spay and neuter surgeries, then got the clearance from our medical department and were placed on the adoption floor. The story touched so many people in our city and south of the border too. That's where Maria Pietsniski from Chicago fits into our story. She was so moved by it all that she had sent us 2 shipments of toys and kitten food for the pair, $150 in donations to help us care for the kittens, and 3 letters. We've written her back and we even gave her a call to thank her.
Oh, how wonderful. How wonderful to hear from you. My heart goes out to anyone who comes in contact with such unfortunate. It just touched me to the depths of my soul, these poor kittens traveling so very far, and you think how frightened they must have been, how cold, how hungry.
We vowed to keep in touch with her and have even sent her a photo of our wonderful foster mom who cared for the pair for 6 weeks, posing with them and some of the toys that she had sent. So it has been truly a wonderful story with such a happy ending. And we want to remind you that every one of the animals that come to us all have their own wonderful story, and they are lovely adoptable animals that you may want to consider. That's your Week in Review. Join us again next Friday.